Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We are back playing some more Disgaea 6 in the fear of the 3 dimensions. That's what we'll call it, maybe. So yeah, this is us. We're moving around. I can't find the option to adjust the sensitivity of the cursor or anything like that. Maybe it's just not possible. But let's just crack on. If you talk to any of these other guys, they just tell you, just get lost, man. We've not opened up yet. So you've got various different shops, like skill shops. Quests that we can do, those will be passive quests that you send off a bunch of characters to do. Because you will just have, you'll end up with hundreds, if not thousands of characters by the time you've unlocked everybody. I have downloaded all of the DLC stuff, so, and I was right as well that Lahal OG, Classic Lahal, and Etna and Flon and the people like that from the first game are indeed characters from this game as well. They are going to make a drop in. They're going to drop in a bit later on, so we will probably end up with like a few dozen characters as part of the story, and then a few dozen DLC type characters. The interesting thing about the DLC characters is, where is the button? There is the button. You, even though I've downloaded them all, you don't get to unlock them until you've played a few missions. Until you've played through a few missions, it looks. However, there is one way to get around that and to get a bunch of DLC characters like as soon as you start the game. That's they're doing some kind of free DLC, which is based on something that I'm not familiar with called Hololive. It's these 5 characters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 DLC characters, and if you look at the difference, he's got HP 95,000, and our kind of bog standard characters have got like 40,000, 48,000 there, 36,000 there. So we will probably use Zed and these DLC characters, these crossover characters, and not worry about our generic troops in the slightest. What we can do, we could do missions in 2 events. We could either go to the dimension, go through the dimensional gate, or through the dimensional guide here into the dimensional gate, and that will allow us to move the story onward that way. We could also go into the item world, and we will look at item world missions a bit later on. They are essential, but you need to let me know whether you want to see those or not. Otherwise, you know, I might just end up playing a bunch of those off camera and just leveling up our equipment in that method. Or we can go and open up this event here. These the red exclamation points are event markers. How many times does this make that? Does this make that we've faced the god of destruction? There you go. I can read. I can put my teeth in. 1 million more, perhaps. Beats me. Who bothers keeping track of how many times they die? And yes, we likely have fought the guy. When he says 1 million times, we likely have fought him 1 million times, just because, like I say, the numbers are intentionally kind of absurd. So, well, there was that one time you ran off for the god of destruction before face planting dead into the ground. Did I really, says Zed? I don't remember that. So Cerberus says there was time we lost when the god of destruction coughed on us. Who would expect to get blown so far by a light hack? Not us, evidently. Doesn't ring a bell, says Zed. Sides, that's all in the past for me anyway. And the time after that, continues Cerberus, it was a sneeze, and the time after that. So he's kicked our backside over and over again. But the idea is that we will probably level up pretty darn high, probably to level 9999 and a few other 9s. And then we'll just be able to kick his backside eventually after grinding for like years or decades or centuries. Like I say, you could literally play these games forever. You could play just one Disgaea game forever. I don't give a crap why or how many times I've ended up losing, says Zed, as long as I beat that thing in the end. That's what counts. And until I do, I'll rise and fall as many times as it takes. So I think he is kind of hinting that we can... What do they call it? I can't even remember the name of the concept. But you like go into New Game Plus and you start from level 1 again. You can actually do that from what I remember at any time. So you got to level 150 and then reset. Is that the way it works? I can't even remember. Let's go into the Dimensional Gate. I'm the keeper of the Dimensional Gate, says the Dimensional Guide there. By linking with a super reincarnation process, it can send you across space and time to whatever location you wish. Now then, please select your desired location. So yeah, we could go to Prinny World or we could go to Dimensional Signpost. I believe this is the DLC stuff, right? The hint is a far off other dimension. New encounters and allies alike await within. Shall we have a quick look at the dimensional stuff? Nah, let's just do our Prinny World very quickly. Because I believe that once you've cleared Prinny World, then you get access to the DLC characters. Although I might be completely wrong.
Hey, can you lend me a hand, dude?
Yeah, and a dude. You'll always hear them say dude. These are Prinnies. They're the comic relief. And they explode. They're exploding penguins.
What an annoying penguin. I don't give a crap about your problems.
I'm not a penguin. I'm a Prinny, dude.
Dude. Yeah, I always think it's funny that, you know, there is a fight game YouTuber of some renown called Maximilian Dude, and he spells it in the same way that the Prinnies spell dude. So I don't know if he plays Disgaea as well. I have no idea, but I think that's pretty interesting. Each of them contains the soul of a sinful human. Together, Prinnies and zombies form the bottom rung of the netherworld. So yeah.
What's a Prinny want from me?
Yeah, and this is quite common at Disgaea as well, even when you do play a main character who is like the supreme overlord of like the universe. You start and you like fall down to the very bottom.
I
Again,
guess it has something to do with all the demons that started rioting when the god of destruction showed up.
Yeah, I won't talk over it. Yeah, it's kind of played for laughs again that you have these overly powerful characters starting back at level 1. It's pretty hilarious.
That's absolutely right, dude.
Same as always.
Same as always? Who exactly are you guys, dude?
Oh, no.
Right. Witnessing the god of destruction's immense power drove these demons mad.
Here we go again. I don't care who they are. If they stand in our way, I'll kill them.
I'll kill them all. Let God sort it out. There you go. One moment, Zed. Out of curiosity, do you happen to have a plan by any chance? No, absolutely not. No, I'm just going to send anyone that gets in my way flying, replies Zed. That's all the plan I need. Yeah, he's a man after my own heart, really. I thought so, says Cerberus. If that's the case, you'll end up being torn apart limb from limb, like always. You can see wrapped around his kind of bicep there is a kind of bandage, kind of fashionable bandage. That's pretty awesome. So the bandages and him being stitched together is part of his character. Obviously there's a heart in the middle there as well. Hey, whatever. I'm a zombie. It's not like I'm not used to it. enough with a tough act, Zed. In order to achieve victory, you must coordinate with your allies. Coordinate with my allies, says Zed. Yeah, originally, at the end of the last episode, he said, man, I don't have any allies and I don't need them. But of course, Cerberus explains, having allies will allow you to pull off team attacks and combos whenever you want, increasing your tactical options. Yeah, and I did mention them in the last video as well. Team attacks and combos, huh? Learn about team attacks and combos. What the heck are those? Why not? You've forgotten those as well? No, I've not forgotten. I know what they are. It's just we are going to play through the tutorials. I think I did that. Did I do that when I covered number 5 on the last channel? Because trying to explain all the systems in a Disgaea game is incredibly difficult because there are so darn many. Team attacks and combos. Now here's the important part. Deploy some other allies besides yourself. We can probably do that, yes.
Smell you later.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't do was, I probably should have done this, I should have foreseen that he was going to make us use the generic troops, but I didn't equip them with DLC equipment. I just assigned the DLC equipment to the DLC characters like a fool. So anyway, there you go. That was kind of a team attack. So we're going to gang up on them and beat them to a pulp. That's not a bad idea, says Zed. Such is the essence of team attacks, says Cerberus. Up to 10 units can attack at once. The more units attacking, the higher the damage count. This isn't limited to your normal attacks either. This can happen with special skills too, increasing the damage just the same. There is a couple of tricks with the combo gauge as well that I will go into. I don't know if anyone else uses this. I'm sure they do. It's not a secret. I've not like broken the game or anything like that. But I do use a couple of nice tips and tricks, as hopefully you'd expect of somebody who's played these games previously and talks about them on YouTube like an asshole. So yeah, what's there is just the tutorial is just look. This is how quickly it moves, i.e. not very quickly, and it's just explaining to us how the team attacks move and how you build a kind of combo string. Although I think the interesting thing is it doesn't. There are, like I say, a couple of tips that I'll go into, and they don't tell you about those, but it's worth doing pretty much almost every single turn. You can just grind, you know, the first step or two of your combo counter very easily. You can hear the music there, just a bunch of la la la's. That's another thing. It is a very kind of Nightmare Before Christmas type world, so there'll be lots of la la la's, lots of music. Lots of kind of musical references as well, I should think. Lots of food references as well. There'll be loads and loads of kind of fourth wall breaking humour and all sorts of humour. Yeah, they're just building up. You can see on the left hand, the top left hand corner, he is building up a combo queue. You can see on the top left he's up to 3 at the moment. I won't go into every single thing, but I'll just talk while this is happening. There you go, his combo is up to 4 now. So the first one comes off, the second one comes off, third one, and the fourth one. So there you go, and that is the execute rather than the end turn. If anyone was wondering about that last episode, that is why there is a difference between execute and end turn, and there will be various tricks we can do utilizing you know, attack combos, you know, attack combo chains rather than ending the turn. So then Cerberus says, now to finish things off, try putting all three of these things together: special skills, team attacks, and combos. So he starts with a... I would say you want to put those combo attacks or those special attacks at the end of your combo chain, but I think every single one of these is going to be a special attack. No, they're not. There's going to be 2 special attacks and then 2 team attacks there. I would personally, probably say strategically you want to do team attacks first and then special attacks last, just because every step of your combo chain gets stronger every single step of the chain, or every single link of the chain. Once all of your allies have moved to Cerberus, press the Y button and select end turn. There you go. By putting what I've taught you to use, you'll deal out damage more efficiently, paving yourself a shortcut to victory. Alright, says Zed. I'll use this team attack and combo stuff to beat down everyone in my way. Okay, so we get to choose. Again, I'm probably going to try not to use these guys. Is Heretic a healer? Just going to very quickly... What is she? Sanctuary and heal. Yeah, okay. So this is one of these tips I was mentioning before, and I will show you that. So we're going to move her... I don't know. Let's put her right there. Oh. We'll grab Zed.
I'll kill you.
We'll pop him there. Let's grab... Okay, so he is 2 and then 1. Okay. Let's just pop him there then. He'll just have to do a normal attack. There you go. Nice little succubus. Trying to like squeeze someone in here. Shrink step. Yep. Cool. Alright, now. We're just going to do 4 steps. Why not? Because, you know, my brain doesn't allow me to process anything more than like 4 steps. Now, what you want to do with your healers is, even if nothing needs healing, do this every single turn, man. Do heal. There you go. And then we'll heal up that lady there. So that's our first step. Then she's going to do her special move. Shrink step is going to be... His name is I Cut You Off. There you go. So. And then the third step is going to be... What's his name? Fubuking. He's going to just do a normal attack. Great. And then the last attack is going to be Zed. And he is going to do a Thunder Rush. There you go. So there you go. That is our 4 link chain. So here we go. Let's execute that. So there you go. She heals first. She does gain a little bit of XP, I'm guessing. Yeah, there you go. She did get some XP. And that does actually contribute to your combo chain as well, which would make every subsequent attack stronger. There you go. We didn't get off the third, which is okay because it means he can move all over the place and maybe even attack the next guy. Another thing we can do is let's just wait there. Let's see if we can do it. Let's use Samuel, our fighter. Let's move to there. Nah. Okay, we can't do it yet. You can also throw people. One of the system mechanics of Disgaea is you can throw people onto other people and do all sorts of other things there. There you go, look at that. The range is invalid. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, so it's literally just one attack. There you go. Because we're all lined up there, that's given us a bunch of extra there. Yeah, unfortunately nobody else can move in. So I think we end the turn. Yeah, now that will end up being bad. That's their combo. We are now trapped in the middle there, but that's okay. I'm kind of not that fast. You will get these long kind of counter-attack chains as well, which is also another neat part of Disgaea. Let's put the healer there. Yeah. I think this guy is going to become one of my favourites. I do love his hat. I mean, are they teeth that are on his hat? I don't know. Taut. She's a great queen. So I think, again, what we do, we use her as the first link in our combo chain. We'll heal her up, then with Taut we will do a special, and then use the... Shall we use the star? See, you can see that even your skills get XP, so your skills level up as well, and they'll go up from E to D. Look at those different skill ranks. They will also go up by level as well. We're obviously level 1 of everything. Our skills, well, actually they're level 0. You can see that over on the right hand side of the screen. Let's pop it there. So yeah, instead of having a single chain link, I've artificially given us a 2 chain link, and that does come into effect in some different ways. So there you go, there's the first of our links and the second of our links. There you go, stage clear. We got no real... this is our bonus list. As you can see, it goes up from grade 0 and you win prizes depending on how long your combos are and how much. I will just go into the kind of combos and how you make these chains longer and get, you know, tier 9 on your prize list. As we go through, it's all a bit too much to explain. By episode 2, we could probably spend an entire season. Oh, there you go. There is the Doomsday Whistle. But yeah, we could probably go through an entire season just explaining like the mechanics of Disgaea, it is so darn complicated. And there you go, we've gone up to about level 5, level 5s and level 4s there. Awesome. Great. Yeah, so hopefully, also your healers will level up a bit faster as well. If you heal up like with your first link in your chain, I always use it. However, you could, if you were severely needing to heal, you could use your heal later on in your combo chain and you would get a better kind of quality of heal there. Depending on how far up or down the combat chain. But I tend to find even...
Zombies aren't supposed to be this
I won't
powerful,
talk
dude.
over. So yeah, I usually find that heals are usually powerful enough to heal somebody up, even if you use them as the first link. But
what's the big deal? After all, compared to the God of Destruction, these guys are garbage.
it's another thing.
You're falling apart at the seams. Are you sure you're okay, dude?
Huh? Ah, don't sweat the small stuff.
You definitely aren't normal, dude.
Yeah, and something I did see was our healer actually became the kind of like the MVP on that mission. So it can be cool just to get your healers to just join in, like I say, every single turn as the first link in your chain. And there you go, your chain will be, you know, 1 rather than 0. But yeah, here we go. Here's a bit more kind of tutorial stuff talking about the Netherworld Hospital. You want to be healing up every mission. Think of it more as a prize exchange where you can earn amazing rewards for how much HP and SP you exhaust in battle. It's pretty interesting. It just goes to show that. Look at that. We can heal up 4k of health and 17k of SP. There you go, we got a cafe, Hololive. Alright, so that's going to do it for episode 2 anyway of Disgaea 6. Hope you like it. I love Disgaea, I think it's awesome. I played the first one like 150,000 years ago when it was first released. It was amazing on, was it the PS2 or was it the original PlayStation? I can't even remember. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.